It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC. Between the Washington Commanders and the Green Bay Packers. Ready to get this game started, here's ME26. And away we go from Wisconsin. Return starts at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 8 on that one. And it'll give the Packers the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 42.
First down from the 42.
Come on, come on.
Play action, Sanders. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. So first down from the 41. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
At the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. He was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Now Sanders. Finds his running back as his Bashal Tootin. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. He completes it in traffic. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Packers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
to the air. Allen. That one's caught along the left sideline. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Complete out to the right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set to go now from the 35. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Alert! 56, 50, 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide.
Allen on 3rd down. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 4th and long. Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Oh, it's a miss. He sent it wide right. And the deficit stays at 7.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Ready? Let's go.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
Okay, ready?
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to the air here on second. Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Another look for him, Brock. And, hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
This is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
On 1st down, Allen. This is a heater going deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Lewis Seen. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. They make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Go! Steady!
It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready!
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. He gets it again to Mitchell. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
First
You know, it
and
sure
10
seems
at the
like he knew
25-yard
exactly where he
line.
was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions have made this third down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready. Ready.
Third and long for him here. That one's caught by Jefferson. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's first and goal. He finds the right side. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers take a 3-possession lead.
Commanders, nothing.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Just content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Gain 15 there. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Hey, hold. Ready. Half 85. Half 85. Look up.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Now he's past the 25. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders start to fight back with their first points of this game. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 10.
17. Commanders 7. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return coming from the 6. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Come on.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first down, here's Sanders. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Let's drop underneath. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on defense.
And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
So it's going to be second and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. It's the Packers leading from Lambeau. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Looking out of the gun, Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go. Shot.
To throw now is Sanders. That's caught for the first. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And he's going to have him a first and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ready? Go!
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Packers take a 3-possession lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Allen fires out wide, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space. Your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36. To the air again, Allen. All in left side. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
The throw again, it's Allen. Absolutely fires this one, right side. He scores, it's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders chop some of the lead off before the half. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 10.
24. Commanders 14. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Let's go. Stretch the Eagles.
Sanders setting the pass. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronx. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another, third and long. Tootin gets it from the gun. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's fourth down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. The Packers send out their punting unit. Takes this in at the 25. And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Complete out to the right. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Second and 6 coming up here. They'll run here from the gun. Get some space around midfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Tackled there by Mike Reed.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Nickel look by the Packers on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's able to get this down with a 36.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. On 4th down, Allen. They connect for the first. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Alert, alert, alert! 56, 56! 319! Now 10. We go!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He brings it in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Alert, alert!
They'll try and punch it in. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. On the sneak, it's Allen. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
So before they try it on 3rd and inches, a timeout's called. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. They're headed up the middle, and he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
How about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Brings in the kick at the 9. Things going well so far. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Ready.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. It's cut left side by Mitchell. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Got it. Ready?
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Panther 11. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. And they get to him again. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Let's go now.
Sanders now on 3rd down. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close.
Ready, set.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4th.
60.
They'll go. It's Sanders. Into the hands of Kittle. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Don't forget that was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Viking 18.
From the red zone on 1st. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Going again here, Sanders. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Kittle makes the catch. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looks like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Come on. Set. Hawk, set, go.
Hand off to Tootin. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be second and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Okay,
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
Get it.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 9-point advantage. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game.
Packers 31, Commanders 21.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
On first down, Allen. That's incomplete left side. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on. That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Allen gonna throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. And goes for the hurry up here. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He connects downfield. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the fourth.
Commanders 28. McPherson set to kick off.
All is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Ready!
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Hits his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, Cowboy 80.
2nd down, game to 2. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Ready?
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go, set. 19, Charger, 19.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
65 catch, 60.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
Ready, set.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Viking 18. Let's go.
They'll go play action for Sanders. And again, he finds Kittle. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Lions, Panther 60.
Inside give here for Newton. Solid gain on that play drop. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Got it. Ready?
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Back. Cowboy 80.
Sanders back to throw. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 9-point advantage. George Kittle, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game.
38. Commanders 28.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. 1st down throw for Allen. It's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. First and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Packers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Get up.
On the give, it's Stooten. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
5 DBs out there for the Commanders on 3rd. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's trying to push the field. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Commanders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
They're on 17-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
2nd down, Allen throwing again. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To throw. Hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. To the air again, Allen. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these 2 defenses. You picked on a guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
So a historic venue in football sees yet another win.